Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Welcome to Lovin Daily, your best place to find Dubai's top trending news stories. We are excited because it is a 4-day working week. So much easier. Was it easier to get out of bed this morning, Chai? Actually, you've been exercising this morning, which is...
I forgot it's 4 days.
I'm so happy to bring that news to you. I kind of forgot as well, and it was very hard to get out of bed. And then I came in, I was like, it's only a 4-day week, no Thursday, easy week ahead of us. Days just got better. Anyway, 4-day working week. We are excited for our top stories. An artist has been on lockdown in Atlantis, and what he's doing is creating the largest single canvas created by one artist, and all the money made will go to charity, which is cool. We're also talking about people have been tampering with their COVID results to get into Abu Dhabi, which is crazy and it's hard to believe. But our first story is that 20 people now have COVID-19 after attending a wedding in Abu Dhabi. I think it's very important as the city opens up to share these stories. So the people who attended the wedding were not social distancing, and the Abu Dhabi media office has shared the story to basically highlight the importance of adhering to precautionary measures as the city opens up, as the country opens up. So the video, which you can see beside me on Facebook, says the family were being safe originally, so not going outside for unnecessary reasons. However, one family member, he left the house to offer condolences to a relative. Then he returned, and he actually got the virus from someone who was asymptomatic. So he got the virus from someone who was not showing any symptoms. Then he went back to his family, and the same family held a wedding party without social distance measures. And now 20 people have been infected. So I think this is a great reminder. We all need to wear masks and keep our social distance. So scary, especially like I said, as the city opens up and our lives go back to normal and we try and figure out what's okay and what's not okay. And, you know, as we go out to restaurants, and it's just the fact that 20 people did contract the virus, like I said, you just have to wear your masks and you have to be washing your hands at all time. And as we're kind of going out a bit more, it's great to remember that. But we'll move into our next story, which is the fact that people have been tampering with their COVID-19 results to enter the capital. This is kind of unbelievable. So more than 100 people were found guilty of tampering with their COVID-19 results, and they have been arrested and reprimanded by Dubai police. So what they were trying to do is, or what they did in fact, because they were found guilty, is that they actually faked documents, or they created forged documents to show at the border checkpoint to gain access to the capital. So I guess I wonder kind of what were they actually forging. So right now, as you know, the rule to enter the capital, you must show COVID-19 results that are less than 48 hours old at the border via either the Al Hosn Tracing app, or if you can present a text message from a recognized hospital. So I guess people were either, which is the scariest thing, like what would your opinions on this, Chai? I think why they would do it?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to get it for whatever the reason might be to get into the, maybe you want to see family, maybe you have a work commitment. But I think the scariest thing is that either A, they were forging their results from a negative, changing their results from a negative to a positive, but that would be or from a positive to a negative, but that's hard to comprehend that someone would want to continue travel, or what they were doing was maybe just changing the hours. So if it was 48 hours and they got their test 55 hours ago or something, so they decided to change it
so that they can make the second trip.
So they can make the trip. So that's another reason that they could have faked it. So the positive to negative is hard to comprehend that anyone would consider doing that. But I guess, the thought process is that if they're driving and it's like, okay, well, I'm going to my apartment where I live by myself in Abu Dhabi. It's hard to reach, but maybe that's what they're thinking. But also the hours thing.
Something for residents? Like there is something for residents, right?
What do you mean?
They can enter the country. I'm not too sure.
Everyone, to enter the capital right now, you need to provide a negative COVID-19 test that's been taken within the last 48 hours. What's amazing, and I've had a number of friends who've done it, is it's so quick. You can actually book it and get it in a few hours, then your results come back later that day. That's what happened to one of my friends. I've had a number of people who've done it. It's really fast, process is very efficient, and then you have that negative test on your phone. But some people, I don't even know how they would have done it, but yeah, some people have been faking the results. 100 people have been arrested and found guilty, and I would just suggest not to do it, people.
That's wrong.
So wrong. But we're talking, guys, a lot about COVID-19 this morning. Just a quick reminder of the cases. If you're watching on Instagram, 313 new cases were announced in the last 24 hours. New recoveries stand at 393. Total deaths now stand at 343. And the total confirmed cases in the UAE are 58,562. So we're talking a lot about protecting yourself, And we're actually going to do a quick shout out to a travel insurance company who are actually making your life easier. And as we know, insurance can be very complicated, but thankfully Petra Insurance Brokers is basically trying to bring clarity to people all over the UAE with real life improving solutions. So Petra Insurance Brokers, what they do is they help their clients protect themselves, also their families, and also their businesses with, I guess, like a number of insurance packages and expertise backed up by 50 years of experience, leadership and credibility locally and also globally. So whether you need travel insurance, regardless of the airline you're flying into Dubai or abroad with COVID-19 coverage, Petra is actually the best choice. They also have great health, life, car or business insurance plans. So basically what you can do is check out their website or social media pages, and we'll drop it all in the links of the comments below. If you're watching on Instagram, I won't be quick enough to drop the links there, but if you can check it out on Facebook or Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, we'll drop the links to their social media pages below after we're done with our live. But we'll move on to our final story, guys. This is incredible, and I love people using their talents to give back at this time, and this is one of them. An artist is turning the Atlantis Ballroom into the largest painting ever created by one person. So this is a contemporary artist. His name is Sasha Jaffrey. He's from the UK. He's actually been on lockdown in Dubai's Atlantis the Palm. Pretty nice, I reckon. But what he's done is he's converted the ballroom into the largest studio in the world, and his dream is for this painting to become the largest painting to be ever created on a canvas by a single person. And what's really cool is that within that painting, because it's absolutely huge, and you can see it on his Instagram, he's added a tribute to the Hope Probe mission. There are also artworks created by children from all over the world. And I don't actually have the exact size, but if you can see beside me on Facebook, it's monstrous. It's absolutely huge. And what they're planning to do is fragment it into 60 pieces and then sell that off. So there's going to be an auction, and he's hoping for this work to make, I think, a total of $30 million US, and then that money goes back into charity. So I know Dubai Cares are involved and UNICEF are involved, but this is incredible that this is happening in the Atlantis right now, and that all the money is going to charity. What?
Is that the painting?
That's, well, I don't,
Video?
in the video, yeah, so that's the whole work. It's the Atlantis Ballroom, which I've never been in.
No, either.
Looks fancy. Not the
I wanna go
artwork.
see the
What?
I want to go see the painting.
I wonder if you can. Well, I reckon probably not with COVID. I'm not sure. But guys, that is the Atlantis Ballroom. There's more photos of that on an article we wrote on Lovin Dubai that's Fatima wrote last week, which you can check out. Also on his, do we have his Instagram handle, Chai?
Right here, no, but we can get it.
Oh, I thought we would have credited the video, but we did not. Sasha Jaffrey. Oops, there you go. So Sasha Jaffrey is his name, and you can get it on his profiles, and we'll also maybe link those in the comments below, because that would be what we should do properly. Guys, those are top stories. We're back with...
It is there.
Oh, it is there.
It is. It's on the video.
What's the handle?
Sasha Jaffrey.
Sasha Jaffrey. So check it out on his pages. There's more, so that's just a video. That's just a video, but he's also got some really cool photos. So you can see the Hope Probe tribute is there, and also kind of more of the work that he's created. Like, this is absolutely huge, and yeah, he's been obviously doing it for a couple of weeks there, so very, very cool. Those are top stories, guys. Happy Sunday. We're back with you tomorrow for our 3-day working week, which we're very excited about. We'll see you then. Stay safe. Bye.